G'day there, ladies and Ledians, and welcome back to another episode of my Crystal Let's Play. Last time we made our way from Cianwood City to Cianwood Town, and today we are going to be battling Chuck. Or at least getting to him and battling him. We'll see how we go. But here is the current team. I didn't really grind up from the last session because I don't think we really needed it. I think this is a pretty good level for our first attempt. I forget what level Chuck's Pokemon are, but this should be pretty good. And so yeah, last time we just kind of talked for a bit on our way to this gym. And I'm just kind of realizing that maybe I should have done the Olivine Lighthouse first. That way we could know about the sick Ampharos, come here for the medicine, and then, you know, kind of just go back. Otherwise we're going to be here later, after we battle Chuck. We'll have to do the lighthouse, and then come back here for the medicine, then go back to the lighthouse, then we can battle Ledisman. So, it's just the same kind of thing, but in different order. So we'll see how we go against the gym, the trainers here. We should be fine. I don't expect we'll have too much of an issue, but we'll see how we go. We quad resist fighting type. Seismic Toss is a set damage move, so that's something we can't really change. With low HP stat, Seismic Toss is somewhat annoying, but even with our low HP, we're level 28 and we got about 81 HP, so I think we're fine. Of course, we're not doing that much damage, but the flinch is always nice. Flinching twice in a row is actually very lucky. Do we get a third? No. So yeah, because we resist it twice, I don't think it's quad resist, it's just double resist. But we're like quartering the damage, you know? That's probably why I'm getting confused. Alright, that's Black Belt Yoshi defeated. And another one. Try to swap out to another Ledian after this battle. So yeah, today we're going to be battling Chuck. I don't think he's going to be that tough. I think we can handle it. However, if we do manage to lose our first attempt, then we can bring in, well, we can start using the move Flash. Because it is very RNG heavy, like, kind of strategy to reduce accuracy, you know? And I feel like having it on a second attempt is a bit more fair to the battle. Because part of the whole Let's Play series, right? Fun the Punch, that is a special attack, but it is super effective. Paralysis is not great. Fire Punch as well. Yeah, Hitmonchan has a lot of elemental punches, but they all use special attack rather than physical attack in this generation, so it's not as scary. Comet Punch, that's my move. Anyway, we probably, yeah, we might survive. No. Which is fine. He is called Bruce for a reason, because he's expected to be taking a lot of bruises. Anyway, what was I saying? But yeah, I don't think this is going to be too difficult. And yeah, we use Flash on our second attempt. Yeah, part of the challenge is that I want to see how, I guess, good or bad Ledian is on a casual playthrough. And so we have a few Ledian where we don't have, like, TMs, for example. Because the idea is, like, to see where Ledian shines. And so far, I don't think there's been a point where Ledian has been more impactful than, say, another Pokemon. We'll just bike over here. Like, it feels like Ledian Oh, we need strength. We have strength. We just gotta put it on the total out. I hate Gym Slave. Forget about that. Where do we normally get strength? Have I got it? Or do I need to get it? Get Surf in a critique. You get the badge for strength, I believe, from Whitney. But where do you actually get the item for strength? Is it that Mount Mortar thing? Or is it somewhere else? I might have to look it up. In which case, we probably won't be defeating Chuck today. Maybe we go back and start working on the lighthouse. And then between episodes, I'm going to get strength. Well, that's kind of a bummer. I thought we were going to battle Chuck today. But you can see how these seismic toss are going to be wrecking us. Because it's set damage move, it doesn't care about the bug and flying type resistances. A joke. Right, we might need to swap out. Let's get Timmy involved. Set up a reflect. Although it's not going to matter against the seismic toss. Let's just go for a common punch and see what we can do. Or we can do nothing. Rock Slide, yeah, that's one of the painful things about fighting types, is that they can usually learn a rock type move or two. And so even if we had Wing Attack, it would still be kind of rough. So, let's go Fusey. See how we go with a common punch. Not that good. Yeah, Rock Slide is actually brutal, so this random trainer might prove very difficult for us. Yeah, low defense, low HP. A single rock would kill us. Come on, Chloe, we need to start using some elemental punches. That's something. Damn. Maybe we come back once we have the Ledian with Psybeam. But, as I kind of said before, we need Butterfree at around level like 33 or 34. So, in terms of the timeline, it should be later on. I could level up a Butterfree to that level, and then level up a Ladybar. That'll take quite a fair bit off screen. Come on, at least survive one. Ah. Damn. Oh, we still got Bray. Well... I don't think a common punch could work. Even if we get 5 hits, I don't think that's going to be working. So, we need to flip a coin for Supersonic, and flip a coin again to hit yourself in confusion. Hey, there we go. That's probably more damage than the common punch could do. Come on, common punch. Confuse no more, you only had one turn. You are surprisingly lucky, Machoke. I can't believe we actually lost to him. I don't really have a good excuse, really. Like, we had a fully healed up team and everything. So, do we have... We do have, as you can see, we do have rollout. I do plan on using that at some point in the future. Don't know who, and don't know when. But if we need an extra bit of power, you know, this could be it. And I don't think we can learn Shadow Ball. I think I'd try that. Why can't we learn Shadow Ball? Like, Aridos can learn Psychic, but we can't learn Shadow Ball. Okay, we do not have Strength. I don't remember where we get that, but between now and next episode, I will get it. So, now it comes to... Let's take on that trainer again. I don't want to worry about him when we get back here later. Now to battle him, it's a Machop, then a Machoke. So let's just start off strong with Chloe. Destroy the Machop pretty quickly, switch to Teamy for the Reflect, which would be something, you know? Then we just see how we go from there. But you can see that even though we would have the type advantage, without a super effective move, we are kind of rough, and even though it's a Machop and a Machoke versus 4 Ledian and 1 Ladybug, we still lost that fight. There wasn't too much else I could have done. I could have like started spamming Flash and that would have probably worked, but I wanted to see if we could do it without it, you know? Because I think in this generation Rock Slide's like 85% accuracy. I know in future generations it's like 90%. I feel like we just Ice Punch. Yeah, there goes the Rock Slide. So we'll get Teamy in to set up a barrier. That way we can survive at least 1 Rock Slide each. Hopefully. And that should reduce the PP on the Machoke. So, let's see it. Do we survive a Rock Slide? I don't expect the Ladybug to survive, but maybe the Ledian can survive. But let's see. Okay, Ladybug does not survive it. Which means that we can maybe only survive 1 with the Ladybug, Ledian. While we still have the Reflect, I'm going to Headbutt, but once the Reflect wears off, I'm going to start digging to help get rid of the PP. Assessing Toss is set damage, so we don't get any benefits against that. Good Headbutt, Karate Chop. It's the worst move you could have done, mate. You should have done Assessing Toss or Rock Slide. There we go. But yeah, I believe that Strength is at like Mount Mortar or something, isn't it? And we still have another one of those to go. So that'll have to be in a later episode. There's no Pokemon around here, is there? It's gonna get like a Repel or something. Ooh. We can battle this guy. The Uswing? I don't know. Is it French? It would have been cool if it was like a full anagram for Suicune. You know? It's like close enough, but it's like, yeah, it's not quite. No? So we can probably battle this guy and start making our way back to Olivine City. Maybe get to the lighthouse. Now, there are like other things I could be doing. I could get the Shuckle here. There's a bunch of items that I'm probably not picking up, and it's like, well, I don't really need it. I'm not using items mid-battle, for example. And healing outside of battle is just more of a convenience, you know? Alright, we're battling this guy. I honestly don't care that much about him. Mystical Man. Is that the first and only time they've had a Mystical Man trainer? I guess it would be, right? Anyway, let's see how we go. We should be fine. I don't remember his team, but Drowsy and... I don't even know. It's been so long. Hypnosis is annoying, but It's fine. Means it can't use poison gas or poisonous. That's the thing. Dream Eater is a little bit annoying. Okay, we got high special defense, but I'm not really about that life. So let's switch over to Timmy. No Dream Eater for you. Like, the majority of our level up, Comet Punch is our best move, outside of TMs. It's just obnoxious. Let me get another Dream Eater. Yeah, don't blame you. At this point my entire team's gonna fall asleep. Alright, let's go to Bree. Oh, come on! Okay, good. We didn't get affected, so we should be able to just tackle for victory. And like, Ledian gets better moves in later generations, but like, it just didn't get anything worthwhile in this generation. Electrode, huh? Well, there's a bit of an issue. Roll out! Flashback to Whitney, am I right? We're not faster than it. Electrode is a very fast Pokemon. So we won't be able to dig with Bruce. We won't be able to survive another roll out, so it's literally just luck at this point. Yeah, critical hit, because why not, you know? We need the roll out to miss, so let's send in the sleepers. And every time roll out is used, it gets stronger and stronger. So we couldn't survive it after that first one, that's for sure. Teamy, you're also asleep. We gotta get rid of the sleepers. Wait for the roll out to reset. How many is that? That's like 1, 2, 3, 4. So our best bet is Chloe. Hey, very nice. Which means it will reset. I'm going to flash. I can survive one, I think. Yeah. Why is it 70% accuracy, you know? But that second roll is gonna knock us out, isn't it? No! I mean, I should have gone for another flash. Come on, freeze! No freeze. This is the part where we lose the battle. If we can dodge this attack, we should be fine. Hey! Oh, but there's a chance. He won't be able to hit us this turn. But the question is, will we be able to knock out the Electrode? Not quite. It's anyone's game, but we can survive one rollout. Thunder, we should have high special defense enough to survive one. Okay, worst case scenario was like Thunder hits us, we paralyze, and then we get, you know, defeated that way. But we still have another Pokemon, and we're down to only Bruce. So I'm not sure how good my chances are. Haunter, we know your secrets. We can just use Dig. Because there's no levitate. Luckily we have Bruce, or Chloe, for this final battle. Because if we were reserved with one of our other Ledian, we wouldn't be able to hit it. We would have to use Supersonic. A combination, well, Curse would be nasty as well. But Supersonic for confusion damage, or Struggle, would be our only way to beat it. And that's kind of the sad reality about Ledian, really. We only just won that. I want everyone to know that we needed luck for that rollout to miss. I think twice. And then of course the thunder could have wrecked us as well. But we did manage to survive that. So I think I'll make my way back to Ledisman City. And then off screen I'll get strength, and next episode we might take on the lighthouse, I think. How does that sound? That way we can do it without all the needless... Wait, what? How did we get 2 Totodile? I'm so confused. We got 2? Hold up. Let's just deposit Fusey. We got 2 Totodile. How did that happen? I know that there's like a glitch or something, or a bug that you can exploit where you can do weird Pokemon, but I have no idea how to do that. I have not looked it up at all. How the hell do we have 2 Totodile? They are the same. No, they're not. Huh. Because this is the one that we taught Surf to, right? We replaced Scratch with Surf. But now we have another Totodile with Scratch. So it must have been the last time I picked it up, it duplicated somehow? I have honestly no idea. If anyone has any idea about how this happened, please let me know. This is definitely not intentional, because we're not even using Totodile for like progression. It's not a legendary, so it's not really worth duplicating anyway. It's cool that we have 2 out of nowhere, but this doesn't really change our playthrough. Because we're still using 1 dedicated Pokemon for HM slaves. As a HM slave, rather. Which means we don't get fly, so we can't really fly around. But that is weird. Again, there is like a PC box duplication thing that people use for like legendaries, right? But I have no idea how to actually do that. So maybe it's something that anyone could do and I just accidentally did it. Or maybe there's some kind of glitch, but that was definitely not like planned. Because I don't have a reason to duplicate Totodile, you know? It's not going to do anything for our playthrough. If it was a Ledian, then that would be something. That would like just save a lot of effort grinding up. But Totodile is only used for... I gotta withdraw the Totodile. Totodile is only going to be our HM slave, you know, because it's got Surf, Strength, Cut, Access, probably Waterfall or Whirlpool, you know. In case you are wondering, I am gotta figure out which one is with Surf. That's gonna be the annoying part. Okay, so the bottom one. Okay. Yeah, like, I am playing on an emulator, you know, don't brag about it too much to Nintendo or anything, but, so maybe there's like some kind of memory glitch with that, but I have no idea. Like, if you have any ideas, I'm all ears, you know. Is it just a Gen 2 bug that occasionally happens? Or is it, which way am I going? I'm going up then right. Or did I do some kind of input incorrectly at some point to duplicate them? Because it is a duplication, it was just before I did the surf. So the last time we had Totodile in a party was like heading to Goldenrod because of the cut, right? So I guess just check around that episode, see if I do anything. I want to say, well, I don't remember which one it is. Ooh, man time. That's pretty cool. I don't remember which episode it is, but it's something along the lines of like heading to Goldenrod, you know, or leaving Acritique, no, not Acritique, leaving Azalea's town. Should be able to find it. Not sure if we're going to battery now. But yeah, if you have any ideas about what happened with that, you can let me know. I'm very curious. Like, the last thing I want is for people to think that this is like a cheated run or anything. It's not. And I could be using save states and saves coming in that way, but that's not really the kind of playthrough I wanted to do. But yeah, I had no idea about that Totodile. Anyway, we are making our way to Ledisman City, battling a China along the way. Well, yeah, we'll stop there. In between this episode and the next episode, I'll get strength, so we don't need to worry about that later. Next episode, we'll focus on the lighthouse and get that all sorted out so that we can go down to Cianwood, defeat Chuck, get the medicine, go back to Amphos, and then battle Jasmine. Which should be a tough battle, that's for sure. And this Sami is using Harden, so let's swap to Chloe to Thunder Punch it. So yeah, if I had to guess, I would say it's going to be about 2 more episodes until we battle Chuck. So we get to see his lovely face on the left. The thing is though that almost immediately after that, we will be replacing Jasmine on the left. So maybe I go back down to Chuck, battle him, get him off the left, get Jasmine on the left for a few episodes while I do the lighthouse. That gives her a bit more quote-unquote screen time. Anyway, you guys can let me know what you kind of want me to try out, I guess. What order of operations you want. Do you want Chuck then Lighthouse, or do you want Lighthouse then Chuck? Up to you. Guess it depends if you like looking at Chuck or Jasmine on the left. We don't really need to save. We're fine. Okay. That's going to be it for today's episode. If you did like it, let me know in the comments below. But in any case, that's going to be it for today's episode. Thank you for watching.